Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a couple of days since Thanksgiving. It's actually the second day after Thanksgiving. And for dinner, I figured I would try and make like a little bit of a slider. So I've seen this recipe done a couple of times. I've seen it on Pinterest a few times. And I figured with the leftovers that we have, it's perfect. So I'm going to be making ham and cheese sliders. I'm going to be using these Hawaiian or King's Hawaiian rolls for our slider, and then of course we have ham that we had from Thanksgiving. This is actually, side note, when our family does Thanksgiving, we have this weird habit of like doing an extra Thanksgiving like for yourself at home. So we always go like to a relative's house, but then afterwards we kind of like make our own dinner so we have enough leftovers to get our fill throughout the rest of the week. So that's what's up with that ham. And then I'm using provolone cheese instead of Swiss because this is what I have on hand. So as far as the actual recipe, I'm not going to follow it to a T. I'm just going to use what I have on hand, and I don't have like Worcestershire sauce, which is the primary thing that's used for the sauce. So basically I'm just going to kind of make it up as I go, but I will have the actual recipe linked below, and if you guys want to follow my tweaks and kind of do what I'm doing, then feel free. Okay, so I'm going to do 6 of the sliders. My hubby is not super hungry, and neither am I, so this will be plenty, and if we need more, they're pretty easy to make. So we have the base of the sandwiches here in this baking dish. I'm just using a small like square baking dish for this because there's not that many. And then I did melt some butter. I'm going to go ahead and add some onion to this. So I'm using some chopped onion, and this is really not very much butter at all. It was just kind of the end of what we had. And I'm also going to add a little bit of pepper to my butter mixture. So just a couple shakes of each thing, and then I don't have a brush, so I'm going to use this little teeny tiny like spatula thing. And I'm just mixing that up. So as far as to spread on the actual sandwiches, I'm going to do a little bit of mustard. It's time to layer on the cheese and the ham. So voila. So I just used 2 pieces of the provolone. That will like melt and kind of spread out over each piece. Super easy. And then let's go ahead and add the ham on next. Okay, so everything's pretty much covered as far as the ham goes and the cheese. So what I'm going to do is, because my ham is so thick, it's not just like deli meat, I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the oven just as is, that everything gets warm and kind of starts like the cheese melting, but the ham warms through. And then we'll do the tops with the butter on top also. Okay friends, so here are the sliders, and as you can see, I did add a little piece of cheese to the top of the ham. I ended up leaving these in there for 10 minutes so far. So let's go ahead and put the tops on now. And which way did this go? I think this way. And I added a little piece of cheese just to make sure that the top kind of adheres to the ham. Okay. So here is my butter mixture. I did just warm it up a little bit again, and I'm just going to kind of add it over the tops. And then it says that once you put the butter on, to let it set for a couple of minutes, just to let the butter kind of, I don't know, seep in or something. So here we go. right, so we'll give that a couple minutes to sit, and then we're gonna put it into the oven for probably another 5 or so minutes just to get everything brown and make sure that the rolls are nice and toasted. Okay guys, so here are the sliders, and now I'm just gonna cut them into their each little size here. And the tops are nice and toasted. I just kind of touched them as I pulled it out of the oven to make sure. Oops. Careful. Okay guys, so there you go. We are just having these with some kettle cooked chips, just the like plain kind. And yeah, just a quick, simple dinner. You can obviously make as many of these as you want or as few as you want. I think it's really great, just kind of throw together meal when you don't really feel like cooking. It's pretty simple to put together, and you can tweak them to your like tastes and what your family likes. You could even do these with different types of like meat. We could do this with like turkey, you could do it with pastrami, you can make like little Philly cheesesteak sliders, all kinds of stuff. So the options are definitely endless. So I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to check out the recipe. The original is going to be linked below, and then I'll have my little tweaks that I made to it also. Thanks for watching guys, I'll talk to you soon, and have a great day.